All right, everybody. Now that it's just us girls, we're going to end the show with a Mad Max fan film. This just came out 4 days ago. It's called Hope and Glory, produced by Brightstone Pictures. It says here, what does it say here? It says, Mad Max returns in Hope and Glory. In exchange for gasoline, Max takes on a dangerous rescue mission. Oh, man, that guy's always doing dangerous stuff for gasoline. He's always doing that, man. Do. Here we go. Okay. Trembling says pre-2020 is a different world. Dude, you're right, brother. It's fucking... Seriously, it really does. It feels like 100 years ago. It feels like something from a history book. It's crazy out there. All right, well, let's get this show on the road here. We'll just have a nice chill end of the show here. Just watch some movies together. Like we're all good friends.
So what you're saying is that the oil prices will continue to increase?
They will explode. And there's nothing we can do about it. No electricity from major cities mark a new turning point. The cabinet is preparing for rationing.
This is kind of like what they do in the beginning of Fury Road. They talk about how the world got destroyed.
Violent protests turn cities into battlefields.
Depletion of vital resources.
The attacks are getting more and more vicious.
As oil and water
Panic
Irreversible.
arises,
spiraling into chaos
in the streets.
This
is the last broadcast.
Good luck to all of us. The world as we know it does not exist anymore.
Oh, shit.
society fell apart. Governments broke down. And mankind.
Respect for doing an Australian accent, sir. You are a king, whoever you are.
Lost its humanity. Dangerous groups were born out of this chaos. Tribes were formed, fighting each other for another day under the scorching sun.
Oh, shit.
Every time I fall asleep, I'm afraid to see their faces. Every time I wake up, I fear to have forgotten them once and for all.
These people are like Neil Breen. They know if you just go out to the desert, you can get tons of production value out of that. You got a drone in a desert? Buddy. Production value. Trembling says, Mad Max on a quest for Dinky D dog food. What you doing, Max? Nice. Actually, you know what this kind of reminds me? It reminds me of the video game. The Mad Max 2015 video game, which we neglected to talk about during that review. We're fucking fools. That video game kind of rules. I love that video game. It's like a classic, too many things to do, open world game, but it is so much fun tearing through the fucking desert. Oops. Trembling says, Durian Rider as a war boy that instead of chrome spray paint uses canned whipped cream keeps coming to mind. Yeah, he's got to get that sugar, mate. This is pure sugar right here. Trembling says, that video game was cool, but for some odd reason it had no motorcycles. Yeah, that's true. You know, I never thought about that. I mean, it's a very tedious video game, but I just like loved being in the world. Actually, that's from the video game. This whole sequence here, I guess he lives inside the boat. That's from the video game. I just really enjoyed being in the world. So I kind of embraced all of the busy work and shit. I think I platinumed it.
I'll break every single one of your fingers if you don't let me drive to the Citadel. Your days working for Immortan will be counted.
You are Blake from, not a referee. I will end your half-life right here in no pit!
Yes, and nobody will be your witness. You will be forgotten.
You poor schlingers would not have found the Milker without me. I should
So we have all different accents here. This guy sounded like kind of French. This guy sounds Australian. This guy sounds Namibia, maybe. I don't know.
drive.
Let's show our little brother what it means to question the order of fear!
It's not bad for like a fan film, amateurish, or amateurs rather. Sorry, not amateurish. It's shot very well, very kinetic. I mean, for all the cuts there, the fight wasn't confusing at all. I'm not sure how I feel about red curly hair Mad Max, or is that just blood? Maybe it's just blood.
You're a pretty good warrior.
There's another different accent. Is that a Irish accent?
Can you cut me free? Hey? Hey! Can you cut me No. You need gasoline, right?
Who doesn't, sister?
Listen, I can get you gasoline. Lots of it, actually.
Where?
I can show you.
This is really tough because Max is an incel now. He doesn't like being around girls.
Don't waste time.
Trelling says, yeah, the fight scene wasn't the Paul Greengrass or Power Ranger style a lot of fan films do. Yeah, because it's easier to do that. It's just easier to cut that up. You don't have to choreograph as well. You don't have to be as tight.
Can you please untie me? I need to give him a sign.
It's like the doors opening to the Emerald City in Wizard of Oz. Actually, that was kind of a cool shot. I think that's a matte painting. Pretty sure that's a matte. That's like none of this, all this stuff isn't actually here. That's cool. It worked for a second there. Trelling says, man, thinking about Theron not doing an Australian accent, she could have just done her natural South African one and it would have worked the same. I agree. Like, add some texture to the movie a little bit.
Who do we have here?
She promised me gasoline if I brought her here.
She has nothing to say here, especially concerning our fuel depot. But I must admit, your car is very nice.
This guy's a little fucking silly.
Oh, he's a crazy one, Uncle. Cuckoo.
No. Please allow me.
It's like if Perez Hilton was like the leader of the tribe here.
Me to speak. Jeremiah and we were out there looking for my daughter, and we got attacked. And he didn't make it. And I wouldn't be alive either if it weren't for him. He killed 3 war boys with his bare hands, and I think he can help us.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's a killing machine.
Warrior, driver, killer. What should we call you? Either way, you need gasoline.
Oh, good call. Good
let's
call,
make a
Trembling.
deal.
This guy's reminding me of the
Every
penguin
night,
from the show
these
Gotham.
buzzards are
Yeah.
buzzing around the area. If you are as strong and beef as she claims, then you can go get the head of the buzzard's top dog. With that trophy on the hood of my uncle's car, they'll all flee like cockroaches. If you do that, we can talk.
I need gasoline.
Gasoline. If that's it, then
I wish this was played by Joe Pesci. Like Joe Pesci, 1994.
we have a deal.
Right.
Come on, Uncle.
The driver. Good to have you here. Come, take a look at this map. I created it over the years by collecting information from our scouts. It shows all the interesting places in the wasteland that are of importance.
Right. Buzzards, where?
Here. They hide underground from the sunlight. It's a 2-day trip with one of our vehicles. But your V8 should do it in half a day.
Right.
Please don't take my map. What's wrong with you?
So rude.
What the fuck? Thanks.
Please, wait.
I can appreciate that he was trying to they were trying to approximate some sort of like George Miller lightness there, like a nice little funny moment. Trelling says, this guy loves living with all this smelly rough trade. What the fuck? This guy is from a fantasy movie. Laugh out loud. Wasteland Wizard.
You need to help me.
Why should I?
My daughter, she was taken by the buzzards. Let me go with you. Together we can find her. She is everything I got.
No. You get yourself killed. Who looks after your daughter then? Maybe I'll look, but I promise you nothing.
Thank you. Give this to her. She'll recognize him. Let her know.
I think this is like a plot line from the video game.
Please.
There's something very similar to this in the video game, if memory serves me correct.
Glory.
Hope and glory.
Thank you.
they did a great job with the cinematography. Like the movie has a real look to it. You know, they're kind of leaning a little Fury Road ish, but it also kind of has like a unique identity. It kind of is kind of splitting the difference between like Road Warrior and Fury Road. I'm sure that's kind of a practical consideration considering, you know, low budget, but that's pretty cool. I think they're kind of pulling it off to one degree or another as a fan film, right? Trelling says, I always love those swamp stilt people from Fury Road. Reminds me of some Bloodborne shit. It's better we only got a glimpse of them, though. I agree. But they are very cool. And Bloodborne, that's a good call. Like, this looks kind of pretty fucking good, dude. Really great lighting, great set dressing. They did a really good job.
Why didn't you save me?
Actually, that's interesting because this is kind of thematically what Dan was talking about when he was talking about the little girl that you see get run over, and that it's, you know, obviously not his son. It's a different adventure that off screen. It's the thing that motivates him to do the right thing in some respects because he's so haunted. So they kind of tying that in here too thematically. That's, you know, I'm, you know, not, this is not bad. This might be the best fan film I've ever seen. Trelling says, I think that was a Fist of the North Star reference right there. Nice. The ship through the side of a building. I don't know. You know, I've watched it, but it's been a long, long time since I've watched the Fist of the North Star.
Glory.
Mommy? You don't want to hurt me?
Trelling says, well, Shaun, this is no the death of Batman. Listen, when you're right, you're right. I stand corrected. You know, what if he gets raped? If he gets raped in this movie, then it's better than that one. Our hero needs to get raped.
Come on.
Mr. Pets.
I'll pull you up. You get the bear. Now.
This girl seems kind of naive considering the situation she's in. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, what's your options, lady? Might as well take a chance with the road warrior. He's like, what the fuck? Have you ever heard of Furiosa?
Run.
Nice. It's almost like an Indiana Jones moment, you know? He just shoots the guy instead of fucking around with the whip.
I'll take you back to your mom. I promise. Hey. Wait here.
See, I don't know about this. Now, this is too sentimental for Mad Max. This is some of the best, like, practical action I've ever seen in a fan film. Like, this is kind of impressive. It's impressively shot, impressively choreographed. It's fun. Trumping says, I love that the shotgun fizzles out in Fury Road. There always needs to be a handicap for why he can't use the shotgun, I think. Only one shell in Road Warrior, etc. Yeah, I think so. This young girl reminds me of my good friend, Furiosa. You know, the only thing they're kind of doing bad is this melodrama. It does feel a little out of place. That's when it kind of starts feeling a little bit more like it's a TV show.
You okay?
You know, it's like the pilot for a TV show, and it was shot in Canada. See, this one is better. This is much more Mad Max. That moment, instead of kind of lingering on it and having some sort of cringy dialogue, just this kind of pained silence.
No way. He made it. He's back. The driver's coming back.
What is it?
My king. The driver is back. And the girl's with him.
Coming. Just a driver.
Trembling says, yeah, this will be what Max is like when other people do the movies. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's got to be so softer, more overtly heroic.
Glory. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm all right, Mama.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Gasoline. Just gotta give him some gasoline. He'll be good.
Hey. What happened? Shit. Okay. No. Stay awake. Thanks. Here, drink.
Giving him the good stuff, dude? Life-giving water? Don't get addicted to that, Max.
Hey. Welcome back.
He's like, did you look at my wiener?
So, you are alive.
He's like, I did.
Would have been a shame if you left us now. You must have real luck making it in the wasteland.
Trump says this must be the girl in the flashbacks, I guess.
Must
One
get
of the
lucky,
comics deals with that story too. Yeah. It's probably,
But
you
before
know,
we refuel your car,
kind of referencing
my
it.
uncle would like to make you one more offer. You can have what you need here. Food, weapons, company, and a home.
Somewhere where you belong.
Company, that's too vague. He's probably talking about himself, dude. This guy's a creeper. Oh, don't worry about him. He just gets pissy around this time of day. Now I feel like we're like a little bit more in. Feels very fan filmish, but the action's been pretty good though, and it's shot well. I'll give it that. I like the production design. It does a lot of stuff right.
had a good sleep? I suppose you didn't change your mind. So unfortunate. My uncle had them put a few extra canisters in your trunk. Should be enough.
Hey.
She just runs up and calls him dad. He's like, oh, get away from me. Tronic says a good idea for a movie streams might be some of the shitty Italian Mad Max knockoffs from the 80s. A lot of them are available online. Dude, I am 100% down to do that. 1,000%.
I want to say goodbye, but I don't know to whom.
Do I say goodbye to Papa or Mad Max?
Max. My name's Max.
So now, if this was a real, authentic Mad Max experience, something bad should happen to him right now. He's trying to leave. What could have been, fella? What could have been?
Just can't turn my back on him. It ain't right. It ain't right, bro.
Starts thinking about the last time he had sex with a woman. He's like, I gotta go back. Fuck. Trelling says Max really is MGTOW. He never goes for it with any women since the first one. Also, I should remark, nice piece of music. Nice piece of music there. Yikes. That's gonna be a big yikes from me, dog. Is when keeping it real goes wrong. Trelling says he can't actually get it up unless the girl plays saxophone for him, and there ain't been one like that since his wife. Well, she was 1 in a million, pal. Actually, more like 1 in a trillion. 1 in a cajillion in the wasteland. Yeah, she'll be all right, mate. She'll be all right.
Mr. Beth. Where is Mr. Beth?
We'll find him. We'll find him.
You know, dude, that little girl brought it. She brought it there. She brought it. They found the right balance.
Are we going now?
This dude literally slept through the whole thing. How embarrassing. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, they're nailing this. Trembling says now it's first movie max. Yeah, a little bit. Fucking great sequence. Fucking great sequence. Based.
Could I have found peace with them?
Full MGTOW.
I will never know. All I found was a full tank. More pain. And madness.
that was not half bad. That was not half bad. Oh, yeah, it was. It was based on that graphic novel. It said it right there. Yeah, but that was really... I thought that was pretty well done, man. No really major complaints. Most of my stuff is just kind of nitpicky, bad acting stuff. But it's not consistently bad. So it was more just kind of the way they dealt with some of the melodrama. I don't think that worked very well. But, I mean, that last sequence was pretty fucking rad. Pretty rad. Trellick says, throw that shit in the fire like it's a dinosaur books, Big Bear. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm impressed with the level of the production, I suppose, more than anything else. And there's a few, really sincerely good sequences. The action's, varied, well choreographed, inventive, using the environment. Good stuff. Good stuff. I would recommend. I mean, as far as fan films go, I'm struggling to think of something that I think would be better than this. Now, I'm not the most learned scholar when it comes to fan films. I don't watch many of them. But from what I've seen, this is pretty high up there. Pretty high up there. I've seen a lot of the Batman ones. But they're all they're all just Batman versus the Joker, psychological games, etc., etc. Some of them have decent production values, but nothing to the degree that this did. And they actually did some sincerely cool stuff. There's a few cool stunts in this movie as well. Trellick says, it wouldn't surprise me to find out this was made by stunt guys. Yeah, it definitely has that vibe to it. 100%. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's any... Is there an interview or something? Let's see here. Hope and Glory. Mad Max interview. Full movie. Mad Max fan film. Production trailer. Oh, wow. They've been working on this for a while. They have stuff on their YouTube page going all the way back 2 years ago. Hold on here. Maybe we'll learn something.
Adrian was building his very own interceptor. I was curious.
I first started to think about this project 3 years ago. With this movie, we want to honor what came before.
From the get-go, we hit it off with...
I was not expecting these guys. I wasn't expecting a couple of fucking nerds. I thought we were going to get Rictus Erectus type guys.
Story ideas and develop the script.
I would say the Interceptor was the initial spark, igniting the fire and everyone getting involved.
This character's been played by phenomenal actors before, so why touch him?
But I just had to.
I think you shouldn't, unless you put your own spin on him.
In the tradition of Mad Max Fury Road, we played out the film in its first iteration as an extended storyboard.
It was so exciting to see how the story came to life this way.
Over 500 panels gave us the opportunity to play out the story and plan the movie shot by shot. Based on these boards, we were able to develop character moments and action scenes even further.
That's exciting stuff.
We're scouting spectacular locations. The cave.
You know who would be a good director for a Mad Max movie if it wasn't George Miller? It would be Neveldine and Taylor, the guys who did the Crank movies. If George Miller were to not come back and do Mad Max, or he passes away or something like that, Neveldine and Taylor, I think, could do it. They could maybe come to the closest. I would now that I'm thinking about it, I would totally watch a Neveldine Taylor Mad Max movie. Traffic says the Swedish chefs when I thought it would be Durian Ryder's cousins.
The buzzards hole, the quarry, the hangar.
The amount of detail going into building this world, the set design, the costumes, the props, the special makeup effects.
It's gonna be huge.
We want to present you an experience that stands on its own,
but also plays well in the context of the 4 official Mad Max films that came before.
And not copying what's been done before.
Everyone in this crew is working on all cylinders to create something special.
The energy and the motivation all the crew members put into this project, it's just incredible. It's amazing.
Be part of the making of this unique film.
It's gonna be mad.
Hope and Glory, a Mad Max short film. I wonder what else they got. If they have any more like detailed stuff. Not really. No, they had that production trailer 2 years ago, teaser 8 months ago, official trailer, and then the movie. Yeah, that's it. That's unfortunate. I would be totally interested in hearing more about the production of the film. I don't. What are their names? What are your names? What are your names, sirs? No, that's not. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, well. Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll look into it or something. But yeah, that was fun, guys. That was a good stream. Thanks, everybody, for sticking in there and hanging out.